In Catholicism, it is believed that Adam and Eve created the tendency for humans to sin. It all started when God made earth and everything surrounding it. When God was doing so, he made his best creation yet, or so he thought. This creation was two humans, who were called Adam and Eve, and they were the first to roam and explore earth. God specifically stated that they could use, eat, and drink any resources found in the world except for eating the fruit from a tree, which was forbidden. But an evil snake came down the tree and tempted them with all the greatest things in life, and said that they would be more powerful than God if they took a bite of the fruit. Knowing that these actions would upset God very much, they both took bites out of the apple from the tree. When God came to check up on them, they hid as they were scared of the consequences for their wrongdoings. Then God found out what they had done, and they were sent away from the Garden of Eden for eternity. Catholics believe that this is the reason for evil in this world, as God was so angry when he found Adam and Eve doing exactly what he told them not to do that he cursed all humans to ever live. Personal sin includes the 7 deadly sins: lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, and pride. Lust is frowned upon as it involves desiring sexual activity for pleasure and thinking in sexual ways. The second sin, gluttony, is obsessing over foods and drinks and consuming them in excessive amounts. An example of this is purchasing 3 McDonald's burgers and 3 frozen Cokes when you could be spending your money on much more useful products. Greed is being addicted to materialistic items such as iPhones, laptops, and big brand clothing. An example of this is spending your money on buying a Gucci bag because of the name brand when your money could have been spent more wisely on your necessities. The fourth sin is sloth. This is the action of being lazy every day and being unproductive. An example of this is staying in bed constantly, unmotivated to make an effort for anything. The next sin is wrath. This is when people are always carrying anger around with them and only have negative opinions about people. An example would be judging someone and talking about how annoying they are when you haven't attempted being acquaintances with them. Another sin is envy. This is when you are jealous because someone possesses an item that you want to own. An example is when your friend has a pet dog and you wish to own a dog very badly. The last sin of the 7 is pride. This is when you're extremely arrogant and are the opposite of humble. This can happen when you're presented with an award and you're always on people's backs and telling them about how your achievements to rub them in their faces. Social sin includes racism, sexism, homophobia, ageism, and consumerism. These are all damaging to the victims and can make them insecure about themselves for life. Racism is when people are categorized by skin color, and this is when racists believe that everyone with one skin color has the same characteristics, judged from one encounter with someone with dark skin, for example. If someone has a bad experience with a light-colored person, a racist will judge all light-colored skinned people from that one experience and treat them badly as that one person did to them. Sexism is another social sin, which is when a man or woman feel like they are more superior than the other gender, think that they are entitled to better rights and treatment, better wages, etc. The next common social sin is homophobia. Homophobia is the idea that any sex that likes the same gender is a sinner and should be shun from the community and punished. And they are also looked upon as weird, when really everyone is equal and people can do what they want with their life. Ageism is another sin which frowns upon older people for being useless and that old people should not be respected. Another form of stereotyping as well as all the other sins. The last social sin is consumerism, which is the ability to be deeply obsessed with products rather than everything else surrounding you, such as iPhones. When a new one comes out, you feel an urge to purchase it, as well as many other tangible products on the market. You become addicted to purchasing these materialistic items. Ah, puppy, puppy!